Everyone wants success. Everyone wants a better life. But few are willing to build the habits that lead to it. Most people fail, not because they lack talent, but because they ignore discipline. Look around you. The people you admire, those who have achieved something significant, those who walk with purpose, they all have something in common. They don't live by accident. Today we're not talking about hacks or shortcuts. There are no magic formulas. We're talking about real, biblical, God-centered habits that transform people from the inside out. These are the habits followed by those who walk with purpose, people who walk with God. If you apply them, your life will never be the same. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Habits aren't comfortable. They require daily death. Death to your flesh, death to your excuses, death to your comfort zone. Are you ready for that death? Because on the other side is the life that's actually worth living. Habit 1. Wake up early, meet God first. Before the noise, before the world, before the stress, meet with the one who holds your future. Waking up early isn't just about productivity. It's about priority. Jesus himself rose early to pray. Mark 1:35 tells us, "Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place where he prayed." Do you catch that? The Son of God, with all the power of the universe, needed time alone with the Father. And you don't. When you give God the first part of your day, you align everything else in order. Practice, wake up 30 minutes earlier tomorrow. Just 30 minutes. Use that time to pray, to read, to be silent with God. Don't check your phone. Don't think about your to-do list. Just be with him. The world can wait. Your soul cannot. Habit 2. Discipline the body, train your mind. 1 Corinthians 9:27. "But I discipline my body and keep it under control, lest after preaching to others I myself should be disqualified." A weak body leads to a weak mind. Train, sweat, push yourself. Listen to this. It's not about having the perfect body. It's about self-mastery. Every rep you don't want to do but do anyway. That's character being forged. Every morning you don't want to get up but do it anyway. That's discipline being built. Discipline in the gym translates to discipline in your thoughts, your time, your temptations. You're not just building muscle, you're building mastery. The raw truth: if you can't control your body, how do you expect to control your life? Start small. Push-ups, squats, walking, it doesn't matter where you begin. What matters is that you begin. Habit 3. Guard your eyes, protect your soul. Psalm 101:3. "I will set no worthless thing before my eyes." What you allow in through your eyes will eventually affect your heart. Friend, we live in a culture that's trying to destroy your soul through your eyes. Social media designed to create addiction. Pornography that perverts the sacred gift of intimacy. Violent content that hardens your heart. This isn't a game. Every image you consume is shaping who you become. Job made a covenant with his eyes. Job 31:1. "I made a covenant with my eyes not to look lustfully at a young woman." Where is your covenant? Practice, install filters. Cancel subscriptions that harm you. Leave your phone in another room at night. Close the doors. Choose holiness. Your future marriage, your relationship with God, your peace of mind. It all depends on the decisions you make today with your eyes. Habit 4. Read daily, not just the Bible but books that build you. Proverbs is filled with praise for the wise. Wisdom doesn't scream, it whispers in books. First, read your Bible. That's your foundation. Without it, everything else is sinking sand. But then, feed your mind with truth, leadership, discipline, biographies, purpose. Here's the secret successful people know. While others are watching Netflix, they're reading about people who changed the world. While others are wasting time on social media, they're learning from the giants who came before. Great people read, weak people just scroll. Practice, read 10 pages a day. Just 10. In 1 year, you'll have read over 12 books. In 10 years, 120 books. Imagine the wisdom, the knowledge, the perspective you'll have. The question is, Who do you want to be in 10 years? The person who wasted thousands of hours on empty entertainment, or the one who invested in growth? Habit 5, plan your day, don't let the day plan you. The most powerful people you know aren't reactive, they're intentional. Every morning you have a choice. Are you going to be the CEO of your life, or are you going to be an employee of circumstances? Start your day with a plan, set your top 3 goals, eliminate what doesn't matter. Proverbs 16:3, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. But here's what most people don't understand. Planning isn't just making a to-do list. It's about purpose. Every task should connect to your bigger vision. Every hour should serve your calling. Practice every night before you sleep, plan the next day. Not just what you're going to do, but why you're going to do it. Don't let the hours control you. Take authority over your time. Because time is the only thing you can never get back. Habit 6, work with excellence not just to impress, but to honor God. Colossians 3:23, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters. Excellence is not perfection. It's giving your best even when no one is watching. Here's the truth, your work is your worship. Every email you send, every project you complete, every task you perform, is an opportunity to honor God. Lazy work produces a lazy spirit. Great people work as if God Himself is watching, because He is. It's not about impressing your boss. It's not about getting a promotion. It's about integrity. It's about being the same person in private that you are in public. Question, if Jesus were your coworker, would you be proud of how you work? Habit 7, speak life, avoid complaining and gossip. Your words shape your world. Ephesians 4:29, do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up. Listen to how you speak for one complete day. Just listen. What comes out of your mouth? Life or death, faith or fear, hope or despair? Speak hope, speak faith, speak life. Refuse to gossip, to mock, or to be sarcastic about people behind their backs. Here's what few people understand. Gossip doesn't just harm the person you're talking about, it harms you. Every negative word you speak is programming your mind to see the negative. Every complaint is training your heart to be ungrateful. Your tongue can be a sword or a shield, choose wisely. Practice for one complete week, refuse to complain about anything, just for 1 week. You'll see how it changes your perspective. You'll see how it changes your joy. Habit 8, protect your time, say no more often. You have 86,400 seconds today. You won't get them back. Say no to meaningless conversations, distractions, fake friendships, and wasted hours. Ephesians 5:16, making the most of every opportunity because the days are evil. The hard truth, every yes you say is a no to something else. When you say yes to wasting time watching purposeless videos, you're saying no to reading. When you say yes to draining conversations, you're saying no to time with your family. When you say yes to distractions, you're saying no to your purpose. Time is the currency of the kingdom. Spend it on what lasts. Question, on your deathbed, what will you regret more? The opportunities you didn't take or the time you wasted? Habit 9, surround yourself with the right people. You become like those you walk with. Proverbs 13:20, walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. Look at your 5 closest friends. Look at their habits, their values, their character. That's where you're headed. You need brothers and sisters, mentors, people who challenge and sharpen you. You need people who push you toward greatness, not those who let you be mediocre. Cut out people who drain your spirit and dishonor your God. Be brutal about this. Your destiny depends on the voices you allow in your life. You can't soar with eagles if you keep running with turkeys. Practice, make a list of the people in your life. Are they drawing you closer to God or pulling you away from Him? Act according to your answer. Habit 10, rest with purpose, disconnect to reconnect. Even God rested after creating the universe. His rest wasn't weakness, it was wisdom. Psalm 46:10, be still and know that I am God. Rest isn't about being lazy, it's about being filled. In a culture that glorifies being busy, rest is revolutionary. Turn off your phone, go for a walk, journal, pray, sit in silence. When you pause, God often speaks. You can't hear God's voice over the noise of your busy life. Practice, once a week, disconnect completely for at least 2 hours. No phone, no distractions. Just you and God. You'll see how His peace fills the empty spaces of your soul. These habits won't just make you more productive, they'll make you stronger, wiser, holier. You don't need more motivation. You need structure, discipline, and the fear of God. But here's what you must understand. Habits are like planting a forest. At first, you see nothing, just dirt and tiny seeds. But if you're consistent, if you're faithful, if you persevere, one day you wake up and there's a forest where once there was empty ground. Your life is that ground. These habits are the seeds. The question is, are you going to plant them? Don't wait for tomorrow. Start one habit today. Because a life that honors God is the only life that truly succeeds. And friend, you were made to succeed. Now you have the roadmap, you have the plan. What are you going to do with it? Choose one habit, just one, and commit for 30 days. Don't try to change everything at once. That's pride, not wisdom. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. The man who plants a tree, whose shade he'll never sit under, has begun to understand the meaning of life. Plant your habits today. Your future self will thank you.